ky'amaanyi nnyo nnyo ddala okwekuumira ku Joy Television ennaku z'omwezi 17 omwezi ogw'omukaaga 2026. Mbeebayiza ddala mmwe abeekuumirako kansuubire muli bulungi nnyo nnyo ddala. Agookya Kwe'emu tuba twayingiddewo dda, nze Vicky Blessing atoleire ogakutuusaako. Naye nga sinaba gakutuusaako munzikirize nsooke mbawe emitwe emikulu n'oluvannyuma nkomewo nga bali mu bujjuvu. Tovaako. Gino gyemitwe emikulu mu Agookya Kwe'emu. Nitayu ewaddeyo eyagala obuwumbi 1,152 okussa mu nkola eby'obukodyo. Stanbic Bank ne Prudential ebadde etongoza Med Protect Solution okuvumbula okufuna insurance n'ebyobulamu. Poliisi ebadde erabula ku bamenyi b'amateeka nga bano bagambye nti kibi nnyo okwenyigira mu by'obumenyi bw'amateeka. Ab'ebyokwewunda basaba emisolo gibeere mitono ddala ku bikozesebwa mu salooni. Fadil Twaha agambye yeeyamye okusiba mu musika gwa Kabanda nga ssaabawandiisi wa PLU omuggya.
Music Studio.
Gano ge mawulire gaffe mu bujjuvu nga waneno tutandikidde ku nita yu ngeno enoonya obuwumbi 1,152 okussa mu nkola enteekateeka eza obukodyo. Nga waneno bayogeddeko naffe ku migaso gy'ebyo ebigenda okuba nga bikolebwa. Katubirabeko mu bujjuvu.
This strategy marks a shift from a largely infrastructure-focused approach to one that prioritizes digital service delivery and increased utilization of e-government platforms.
We are moving away from an infrastructure-centric way of delivering services, or a product way of delivering services, and now we're looking at the services in the end user. How does usage increase within the population? How do we develop more solutions for government services that can be consumed by the citizens?
The plan is built on 6 strategic pillars, including expanding ICT infrastructure coverage, enhancing access to smart e-government services, strengthening the business process outsourcing sector, among others.
In-house, we also want to check ourselves to ensure that these services are delivering on what they should be delivering. So we are developing a monitoring and evaluation framework where we can track all ICT projects all the way from the time of inception to the end user consumer, and then we ensure that the end user has benefited and the value for money has been accounted for within the IT products.
Despite progress made in expanding digital infrastructure, challenges such as high broadband costs, fragmented government ICT projects, high sector taxes, and rapid technological changes continue to affect service delivery.
By the end of this financial year, we shall have close to about 70 districts covered with the national backbone. Within the CBD or the most populated areas, Kampala, Jinja, Entebbe, those were already covered. We have Wi-Fi connected in key strategic areas. We have been working with the means of ICT and national guidance to even provide devices, desktop, laptops to the places that probably have connectivity but don't have the devices to use them. And a couple of other solutions have been provided. So there's confidence that, yes, we're able now to deliver the service to government.
The authority pledged to work closely with the Ministry of ICT, National Planning Authority, Uganda Communications Commission, local governments and other stakeholders to ensure successful implementation of the strategy and position Uganda as a globally competitive digital economy.
Our primary goal under this new strategic plan is audacious but achievable, to increase the proportion of Ugandans using e-government services from the current 9.2% to 40% by the financial year of 2029-2030. That's not incremental change. We are trying to quadruple digital citizen engagement. So this will substantially help in digital transformation.
Eyo nga tuvuddeyo banaffe aba Stanbic wamu ne Predesho Limited batongozza Medi Solutions nga waneno omu ku bo nga Paul Chief Health Officer ayogeddeko naffe ku bisingako katubirabe.
Despite a population of over 48 million people, only about 500,000 Ugandans have medical insurance coverage, leaving many households exposed to out-of-pocket healthcare costs.
What happens to my mother? What happens to my children? Or what happens to my support team at home? They may not be covered. So therefore, it is important that my customers, that the Ugandan population, we begin to think about them, and that's the role of MediProtect.
The expanded solution recognizes that serious illness affect more than an individual's health.
We know that when you have a medical emergency, it can interrupt your income, it will affect children's education, it delays family plans. Maybe you plan to buy a plot somewhere, but now you've got to put money towards medical bills. And of course, it can erode savings that you've built over years. You might have raised money over 10 years, but one medical bill alone will clear your savings. So many families discover this reality only when they find themselves sitting beside a hospital bed.
There are three categories of individual cover: family shared cover and inpatient-only cover, with comprehensive inpatient and outpatient medical cover of up to 294 million shillings under the Platinum Plus package.
And then Platinum, which was the highest. The silver one was actually more bought. People bought it more compared to the rest. Therefore, it's a product of interest for us. So we increased that benefit from 18.5 total benefit to now 58 million benefit. But we also thought that it was nice because, remember, as a principal, you carry the burden of care. We said that if you are the principal,
one new cover level which has been introduced, the critical illness. That means that when individuals suffer any form of damaging ill health, the families should not suffer because their finances are bankrupted.
Poliisi erabudde ku kumenya kw'amateeka mu kibinja ky'abantu abangi nga waneno abantu 10,000 beeyongedde mu maaso okufiirwa obulamu olw'effujjo ly'abantu abangi nga waneno omu ku bapoliisi ayogeddeko naffe katugende tumwerabireko.
Police have advised members of the public to refrain from taking part in mob action, warning that anyone involved can face criminal charges. According to Achiriza Twebembere, the Regional Community Liaison Officer for Kampala Metropolitan Police East, individuals who find themselves targeted by a mob should immediately seek refuge in a safe place.
If you ever get a chance of running away from that mob and you can access the nearby police station, that should always be the best. If you can access the nearby escape route, you can easily enter someone's house. By the time they go to get you, the police has already come. That is also the best action you can easily take. But don't always say that they can remain there and convince the mob. In that kind of mob, there are so many people who do not understand.
He says personal safety should be the first priority, adding that victims may use reasonable means necessary to protect themselves while attempting to escape danger.
So if you think the action you are going to take is going to make you survive, please take it. As long as you're going to survive death, you take it, then other things will come later. Because still, even if you kill a person in that incident, but you are protecting yourself, and they take you to courts of law, at the end of the day, you will defend yourself, and it will be out of self-defense, which will be now manslaughter. It will not be murder. So if you think you can take any action that can save you from being killed, please, that's okay. You can first save your life. Other things can come later.
The Police Annual Crime Report 2025 revealed that a total of 950 people were killed through mob action in 2025. This was a 6% decrease from 1,016 cases recorded in 2024. North Choga registered the highest number of mob-related killings with 73 cases, followed by KMP East with 71 and West Nile with 68. In the Central Region, Luwero recorded 30 cases, Nagalama Division 22, Mukono 20 and Katwe Division 19. Police records further indicate that of the 950 mob justice cases reported, 229 case files were submitted to the Director of Public Prosecutions. Only 2 convictions were secured, while 183 cases remained under trial by the end of the year. While the statistics point to a reduction in cases, recent incidents suggest that mob justice remains deeply rooted in some communities. Earlier this year, Ugandan rugby player Sydney Gongodio became one of the latest victims of mob violence, drawing national attention to the dangers of taking the law into one's own hands.
Maybe the people always around when they are doing mob justice, those are the people whom I usually blame. It is always better that the people always around when mob justice is being done, you call the nearby authority that can easily rescue the person on which mob is being acted on. And most people do not know that even being around is an offense. The moment you are around a mob, a place where a mob is being done, and you do not report to the nearby police, most of the times we can charge you of abetting crime.
Several suspects were arrested in connection with the incident as investigations continued.
This is my clarion call. You will participate in mob action until when we get you and you realize how dangerous and how it can cost you your future.
Despite hundreds of deaths linked to mob justice in 2025, only 2 convictions were recorded, raising concerns about accountability and access to justice for victims. Ivan Kahwa, UBC.
Eyo nga tuvuddeyo ate nga tuzzeeko mu bya salooni waneno abakugu mu by'okwewunda bagamba nti nno baagala emisolo gibeere mitono ddala ku bintu ebikozesebwa mu salooni, nga omu ku mwogezi waabwe ayogeddeko n'agamba nti ensonga lwaki NSSF ebakyaliddeko. Katugende tubirabe mu bujjuvu.
Omukisa gwe tufunye lwaki NSSF yatunoonyeze twegatteko. Abasinga mu ffe tumanyi okwewakana. Bwe tufuna ssente tuzeegaana. Abamu twafunyeemu n'ekirowoozo ekigamba bwe twagenda e Kololo twafunamu challenge, twali mu biseera bya kampeyini. Mukitegeera ebintu birina ebimu pulezidenti yabiwa kashi, bagira bwe bati enkeera nga bafuna ki ssente. Naye ezaffe tovala ne bwe twagenda e Kololo tebaatugatta mu balala.
Eri gavumenti twagenda wa pulezidenti n'atukkiriza n'atuwuliriza n'agamba nti kati gavumenti etandike kutukwatirako. Gavumenti yo nga Pulezidenti Museveni yakwata sako zaffe ze twali tufoominze oba ze twafoominga eziriwo ziri sako 85 n'atuteeramu obuwumbi 85. 85 twamaze dde emitendera gyonna y'okurisiivinga ssente ezo. So kyova olaba nti katutandise kugulawo sakoze zino. Buli sako ebeere n'akawunti tugiteerako ssente zaayo. Buli sako ejja kuba ng'efuna obukadde 100.
Nga tuvudde mu by'okwewunda eno Fadil Twala abadde musanyufu nnyo ddala kubanga abamulonda mu kifo ky'omuwandiisi omukulu ku kitebe kya PLU era nga abadde yeebaza General Muhoozi mukama we okumuwa obwesigwa n'amulonda mu ekyo ekifo ekya Ssaabawandiisi omukulu. Katugende tubirabeko.
General MK, the CDF.
Tingei County Member of Parliament Twala Fadil has welcomed his elevation in the Patriotic League of Uganda.
I want to take this opportunity to thank General Muhoozi Kainerugaba for entrusting me with a big office of Patriotic League of Uganda as General Secretary. I want to thank him so much, and I promise to work so closely with him and Ugandans.
Fadil has been appointed General Secretary of the Patriotic League of Uganda, replacing Kasambia County Member of Parliament Daudi Kabanda.
But I also want to thank my brother Kabanda for running the office well. We have been doing well in that office. He has done his activities to the expectation. So I'm not going to inherit something that's not there. I'm going to inherit something that started and it's functioning and it's there. But I promise I am going to do my best.
With the handover ceremony of office scheduled for Wednesday 17th June 2026, Fadil says he is ready for the new challenge.
This appointment is a challenge, but it's a positive challenge. It is just basically mobilization, which we know, and we are going to mobilize our people. We shall mobilize our people to join Patriotic League of Uganda, because to be a patriot, it takes time.
To the team and organization, Fadil commits service above self.
The promise to the new Central Committee, we are going to work so closely. It will not be me, it will be we. It's going to be about we, not me. So they should know that this task is not for me alone. The task is for us.
Other members of the Patriotic League of Uganda appointed to the Central Committee have also welcomed the new changes.
I want to thank General Muhoozi for maintaining me personally as his Vice Chairperson in charge of the Great West, and also maintaining me as a second member in the formidable force of Patriotic League of Uganda. That is not small, that is a vote of confidence. And then I also want to thank the outgoing General Secretary, Honorable Daudi Kabanda, for the job well done the past 3 years. And in a special, I want to congratulate my friend, my confidant, my good friend, my brother, Twale Fadil, MP Tingei County, Kapchora District, for having been promoted and elevated to the rank of the General Secretary of the Patriotic League of Uganda. All I know about Fadil is humble, he quarrels less, he doesn't quarrel with anybody, he's friendly, he listens.
Baram has challenged the new administration to work towards uniting the organization.
So his appointment as General Secretary will unite all the other groups that have been, the groups that were emerging, and it will also calm the situation. It will unify our organization.
To the people of Sebei sub-region, Fadil shares his appreciations.
I also want to thank the people of Tingei County who voted me in 2021 and then voted me back in 2026. Actually, they are the people of Tingei that elevated me. So I thank them so much.
Robert Onyango, UBC News.
Honorable Twala.
Nyongera okubeebaza nti mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala mwe ababaddeko ku mawulire gaffe, kubanga tutuuse ku nkomerero yaago. Ate gwe watuteekamu ka airtime n'ogamba kantekemu ka data ngende ku Joy Television otulabe live on YouTube. Weebale nnyo, weebalire ddala, Mukama akumpeera omukisa. Nti nno n'ekirala ogambako ne muno nti Joy Television kweri live naye n'abanga asobola okuba ng'alabako ku mawulire Agookya, naye nga olw'enkya nalwo mbadde nsaba obeereko ku ssaawa emu ku mawulire Agookya, kuba tugenda kubeerawo ne ttiimu yange ffena nga tugabawa mu bujjuvu. Mbaagala nnyo, kambasiibulire wano, Mukama abankuumire. Nsigadde nze Vicky Blessing.